Good morning and hello and welcome back. So today's day before Thanksgiving and I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. Okay, so today we are going to talk about the something I like about Rancilio Silvia. You guys saw me last 10 days or so. We talk about the something, let's see, I don't want to say negative, but challenging part of using Rancilio Silvia. But you know what? Since Thanksgiving is tomorrow, so let's talk about something positive, okay? So let's talk about something positive. What I like about Silvia here. Okay, so let's start with the very, very basic 58 millimeter portafilter. So this is very, kind of like industry standard, very easy to use. And also they have a lot of tools available. You just go anywhere. If you go to Amazon, they have plenty of 58 millimeter distribution tool, tamping tool. And also bottomless portafilter is all available. So that's something I really like about Rancilio Silvia. Actually, any 58 millimeter portafilter. Coming from 54 Bravo Barista Express, that's really a welcome change. Okay. Number two is the build quality, okay? The build quality is all metal, all stainless steel. And on everything about the build quality is just simply designed. And even like buttons, the buttons are also well built, designed as well. The switch, even steam one is really nice to, turn on and off. Just well built, okay? And another thing I love about this machine is there are plenty of the space for my cups, for the warming tray. I put, 2 espresso size cups here. I got 1, 2, 3. I got cortado, even my small cappuccino cup. So plenty of space. The water tank is pretty decent size as well. So overall, this is pretty good. Okay. And then the one thing I'm going to show you this morning, the shot quality. Okay. Even though this one does not have PID, but I think overall the shot quality is pretty good. So let's put some shot this morning. And the one more thing. It's been around for over 20 years. So this machine has been. So there's a huge community out there. Okay, so it comes to repairability, it's fantastic. So you can get pretty much any parts you want on Amazon or eBay. You can pick one up and you can replace it. And if you watch YouTube, they have plenty of videos out there for how to fix this. So once you have this, pretty much you're gonna have for next 10-20 years, all up to you. And the one I bought recently, the used one from eBay, he had it for over 10 years. So plus they hold their value too. I believe he paid $600 brand new way back when, and I pay like $450 plus shipping. I ended up paying around $500 for that. So even used one hold their value. So that's really good positive side of having Rancilio Silvia. Just the repairability is fantastic, huge community, simple design, and single boiler, really simple. That's really wonderful. But having said that, okay, let's put some shot. So last 10 days we've been making a lot of like milk-based drink, but this morning I'm not going to highlight that, okay? I'm not going to highlight the making milk because they're somewhat limited that comes to workflow wise. So this morning I'm going to use, I got it's called Rainier Morning Blend from Seattle Coffee Gear. So Seattle Coffee Gear, I think they're partnered up with Brandy Wine, the Brandy Wine coffee roaster. So this is Ethiopia and Colombia blend. So it's going to be very fruity and somewhat, very dark chocolate flavor as well. So let's see. Let's look at the tasting notes. Okay, chocolate, very nutty flavor with the hazelnuts, and plum and Rainier cherry. So all the bright come from the Ethiopia beans are very bright anyway, very fruity, and then mixed with the Colombia, very nutty and chocolatey. So it's gonna be interesting. So smells really good as well. Roasted on October 30th. So it's about, let's say 4 weeks ago. So ideally, it's not the freshest, but since this is brand new batch, so it should be okay. So I'm gonna dose out, let's do 16 gram this morning. Okay, let's do 16 gram. By the way, this filter basket for Rancilio Silvia are like 14, I think this is like 14 and between 14 and 16 gram baskets. And I've been using 17 gram, but a little too tight there. So I'm gonna be using 16 gram. All right, so let's get going. Comes to grinder setting, I'm gonna be using niche grinder. I have no idea, so I'm just gonna put right on the middle, okay, around 15 on the niche grinder. All right. By the way, I hope you guys are ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I bought myself small turkey, so I got like 10 pounder, so. Okay, it's definitely medium roast. As you can see from here, yeah, it's definitely medium. So whenever I use like milk-based drink, I prefer like medium to dark. So bring out the dark crema. Okay. So I got 16. Here we go, exactly 16. Just gonna make sure all the beans, I got 16 in and 16 out, so that's good. But meantime, okay, right now the lights are off, okay, for last few minutes, and then I like to do is I just flush out the all hot water from inside, from the grill pan. Okay, and then let's prepare the puck here. I got my distribution. Again, so they have distribution tools everywhere. So this is I got from China. This is somewhat precise. It's a 58.3 millimeter instead of just the 58. So give you extra the preciseness. Okay.
Somebody asked, how do you know the temp in the cup of the Breville compared to Rancilio?
Temperature? Okay, hold on a second. I'm just going to, hold on, I'm going to pull the shot first here. Warm up my shot glass. So I'm going to start time when I start the button there.
Someone asked, are you planning to test for VST on Silvia before deciding whether to keep it?
Okay, here we go. That looks really good overall. I'm looking for around 32 gram. I like to do 1-to-2 ratio. 36 is fine. The beautiful crema there. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. Okay, very nice. Someone asked me, am I going to try out the IMS VST? I mean, I already tried it before, and I have to get the right one because the one I got from IMS, the filter basket is way too big. I was looking for between 16 and 18 gram, and I ended up getting like 20 gram there. So yeah, so definitely I'm going to try it out before. Okay, so this first shot here smells really good. Hold on. And my nice spoon. So again, the tasting note is chocolate, hazelnuts, and cherry. and plum. So it's gonna be having a kind of like the both were for Ethiopia and Colombia. Okay, cheers. Okay, seems like under extracted, and I need dialed in a little more there. Plus, it's not quite hot enough, so I gotta do some temperature surfing as well. So this is good starting point. So we know waters is not hot. Okay, with the lighter roast, you want to be in hotter side, versus if you're using darker roast, at this temperature is fine, but especially Ethiopia blend, I want to be a little hotter. So we're gonna do some little bit of temperature surfing, not a big deal. And then I'm going to change my grinder setting a little bit. I'm at 15 right now, go down to number 13, maybe even, yeah, around 13 or so. So let's try that one more time. I'm still gonna use 16 gram as well. Okay. Oh. Okay, it sounds like got some questions there.
Ever checked the Nuova Seminelli Oscar 2? I think it's a great machine with heat exchange.
Someone asked me, have I checked out the Seminelli? I think the Nuovo. I think I'm not saying it right. Oh, I did check out pretty much. I've been checking out all the dual boiler and heat exchange in the market right now, and it's all about the price point. Okay, because I want to keep under around $1,500 range there. So at this point, okay, I'm just gonna flush out my portafilter. Okay. All right, so let's do one more. Hopefully we're gonna get it right this time. Comes to dialing in. But again, with having a separate grinder and the proper espresso machine, it makes a little bit easier on dialing in. Okay, because niche has kind of like indefinite the dialing setting. So they are stepless grinder compared to step grinder like Barista Express. So, okay.
Someone says, Mr. Hoon, I need your advice. Bravo Barista or DeLonghi?
Okay, someone asked me Bravo Barista Express versus DeLonghi. You know what? Definitely go with the Bravo Barista Express. I'm not saying that because I'm biased. And all the review I saw, and plus the videos I've been watching from other channels, definitely go with the Barista Express. I think the friends at the Lifestyle Lab, he did a DeLonghi compared to Bravo Barista Express. So make sure to check out his video as well. But what I know from my research, can beat the Barista Express. Okay. Okay, I got 16 gram here. Okay, then I'm just gonna. So meantime, I'm gonna be doing some temperature surfing. Okay. So right now, I'm at the cooler side. So I'm just gonna flush. One, maybe another time. I'm going to introduce the light. I want the light to be turned on right now. Just make sure light is turning on. So here we go. As you can see, the light is on. So which means the water is boiling. The heat up the highest temperature. So. Okay. Meantime, I'm gonna prepare my puck here.
So we got clarification on that question I asked before. So the temperature when it falls to the cup has to be measured from both machines?
Oh, someone asked me about the temperature. Let me address that after this. Okay, that's a great question about temperature. Okay. So right now is Rancilio Silvia is bringing up to the kind of the highest point. And then once the light is turned off, so here's what we're gonna do. So light is off. Right now is the water is really hot, around 216 degree. Okay, maybe 210 or so. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to heat up my cup here. You see all the steaming coming out? So we don't want to use that dish shot. So I'm gonna toss this. So I mean, right now we are doing this called temperature surfing. And then I'm going to pull the shot here. I'm just going to do, I'm going to start putting the shot when, there we go. So this time we're going to get hopefully get the right shots. Hold on. I'm looking for 32 grams. I'm around 33 seconds. Okay, let's take a look. So this one looks a lot better than one before. Very creamy. Okay, so let's try that shot. Okay. So this one earlier was somewhat under extracted, but this one smells really good as well. Okay, and then the temperature is right too, nice and hot. Cheers. Oh yeah, this is it. I can dial in one more time, but this is really very sweet. And then all that definitely cherry flavor, very nutty. It's definitely, this is the shot. Okay. Comes to, someone asked me about the temperature, wasn't it? And the cup. Compared to what? Compared to Barista Express. You know what? Both Barista Express and Rancilio Silvia, especially Barista Express has a built-in PID. Even though it's not a true PID, but it's PID, okay? So we have default temperature, I think George said around, according to the Bravo, it's around 200. It's kind of like their middle point. So they have a +2, +4. So 202, 204. And they go down to -2 and -4 as PID there. So, but with this one, we have no idea, okay? So because once light is on and the light is right after, that's the highest point, around 210 degrees. So you have to wait a little bit and then pull those shots. So you're gonna get the, more like the hotter shot above the default temperature. And then again, it's kind of like this, okay? Kind of like you are surfing. So hot to go down to low and like this. So you want to catch that right time. So that what matters whenever you are drinking like espresso like this, because you want to be pulled the right time, right temperature there. But if you are drinking like Americano or milk-based drink, doesn't really matter. So this one was an under extracted shot. So I thought this is really right. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I have about the same amount left. I'm going to compare. I have hot water ready here. So this is about 8-ounce cup here. I'm gonna make myself Americano, actually more like long black. And then see.
Flavio's funny. He said for temperature surfing, you have the flare and laugh about it.
Okay, so here we go. So rose gold cup, I'm gonna put the good shot. This is under extracted. So now we have a 2 shot here. So and then let's see any taste difference comes to long black, okay? I'm gonna start with under extracted. shot here. Cheers. Very fruity, very bright. Okay. And now I'm gonna try it with the shot that, you know, just right. Cheers. You know what? It does make a difference though. Never mind, okay? If you put the right espresso, make like Americano long black, it's bring out even better flavor. So, unfortunately, with Rancilio Silvia, the temperature surfing is not as bad as we think. It's not too bad, okay? I mean, that's pretty easy to figure it out.
Frank asked, what is temperature surfing?
Okay, so Frank asked me, what is temperature surfing? Okay, with Bravo Barista Express, we have built-in temperature. So give you a certain temperature, the right temperature at all the time. You know, manages, you know, plus minus a couple of degrees, but, you know, always like in that vicinity. But with Rancilio Silvia, this is simple machine. They got a single boiler, and that's it. So I cannot control the temperature on this one. So right now, in the boiler right now, the water is getting cooling, okay? And then once light is turn on, hold on. Okay. So once light is turning on here, I'm just gonna wait. So right now, still water is not heating up right now because they are still using the water from the boiler. And then, hold on. And then you're gonna see the light comes on. Not yet. So again, so this is one downside of using Rancilio Silvia. They have a lot of positives, but comes to the temperature surfing or, you know, about controlling the temperature, we have some issues. Not the issues, but the challenges. Okay. I have plenty of water. So the light should be coming on shortly. Okay. Here we go. Now it's turning on. Okay, so now water is boiling. So it's boiling in the boiler right now. And then, hopefully you guys can hear it as well. You can hear that water is boiling. The boiler is working. And then once it stops, you're at the highest temperature in the boiler. So that's why you want to catch that in the right temperature to brew your espresso. So that is kind of like, in a sense, the short version of temperature surfing. So light goes off shortly, and then so that's the highest point. So you don't want to use that hot water, okay? That's way too hot, unless you are using the really lighter roast. The lighter roast requires some, you know, hotter water than darker roast. So that's why people say temperature surfing. This is it. I hope that explains it.
Jamin wants to know, when are you going to do the pumpkin spice latte?
Jamin asked me, what I think I'm going to do tomorrow morning for pumpkin spice latte. Okay, Jamin? Okay, so now lights go up. It's a matter of what, 20, 30 seconds to boil the water. So now it's really hot right now. And then, hold on a second. You know what? Let me show what's the temperature coming out of. Here's my thermometer here. And then, hold on, let's see. I'm just gonna use my portafilter. Check my temperature. So water is really hot at this point. 100, over 203 degree right now, okay? Even coming from the portafilter too. So from the group head, you are looking at around 210. You don't want to use that water to boil, brew your hot water. That's why people say temperature surfing. So you have to wait. So about now is a good time to brew. So I hope that explains it. I know it's a lot of work, but it's not as bad as you think.
So somebody asked, can Bravo Barista without the niche grinder setup still with the built-in grinder give us really good espresso?
Somebody asked me, is Bravo Barista Express give you a good espresso?
Using the Breville's grinder.
Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so what we're looking for, okay, just people like us. On,
State the question so they know
what?
what you're talking
So people are asking me, is Bravo Barista Express built-in grinder good enough to make good espresso? Answer is yes. I mean, they're good enough. Is the best? No. Is that better than niche grinder? I don't think so. But I mean, most of us making espresso in the morning, they're a lot better than any other espressos out there. Okay. Even if you go to like specialty coffee, the thing is with the specialty coffee shop, they use their own blend. You may or you may not like their blend. So with at home, you're able to make the espresso just what you like. So yes, I mean, they're good enough. Unless, like me, okay, just become like hobby. The coffee has become your hobby. And you want something to tweak, something better every time. But yeah, I mean, most of us, is built-in grinder is just fine. What else? So,
I think that's it. Yeah.
so tomorrow morning is Thanksgiving, so I'm going to plan on making pumpkin spice latte. And then we'll see. Okay, I think I got a decent recipe. I want something easy. I saw James Hoffman did a video on, it's called Ultimate Pumpkin Spice Latte video. Man, he was using some really fancy ingredient, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use something we can get it from grocery store. And then let's make some pumpkin spice latte. And what else? And hopefully I'm gonna have some update on some unboxing for you as well.
Somebody asked, what ingredients do I need to get to make it at home too?
Someone asked me what ingredient. I'm not quite sure yet. Okay, I think I know definitely you need some kind of allspice and cinnamon, but actually, you know what? Actually, I got it last year. Actually, you can get it's called pumpkin spice. Okay, I cannot find it, but I'm gonna show you tomorrow morning. There's actually the spice called pumpkin spice. Okay, so I'm going to be using that tomorrow. So in that case, we don't have to worry about cinnamon or other stuff. We don't have to grind that fresh. We're just gonna use the pumpkin spice package. Let me show you that tomorrow morning. And then what else? We got Orlando F1. Let's see. And I think hopefully I'm going to talk with Flavio or Jamin soon, okay? Because Jamin has the Luca espresso machine and Flavio has the Bazil as well. So hopefully I can show you guys on Instagram Live. I mean, they are both fantastic machine. What'd you say?
Vanilla.
Vanilla, and also you need a vanilla as well for the pumpkin spice latte, vanilla. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and if you like it, just thumbs up. Okay, that's help me with the Google algorithm, I guess. And then what else? Make sure to follow me on Instagram, and see you guys tomorrow morning. Hold on. So I got don't forget the coupon code for all the not neutral cups. I got 15% off from their website. Definitely worth it. Their cups are amazing. And then let's see, I got Good Brothers Coffee coupon as well. Make sure to take advantage of that too. See you guys tomorrow morning.